Hi, I'm Hazel, and this is my in-depth review of the World of Warcraft leggings from Wild Bangarang. If you are considering buying the leggings and you're looking at the price and going, I feel you, I've been there. From someone who did cave and buy the leggings and has now owned them for about half a year, this is as much info as I could possibly think of to help inform your decision. I'm not sponsored by or affiliated with either Blizzard or Wild Bangarang, so nobody is paying me for my opinion. This is just the honest lowdown on the leggings after many wears and many washes. I own 2 pairs purchased about 6 months ago in a self-indulgent birthday splurge. I have the Kirin Tor and the Nozdormu designs, and those are the patterns that you're going to be seeing in this video. So let's get into it. Starting off with the waistband, it is elastic and it's about 1 inch wide. If you've had issues with narrow waistbands being uncomfortable for you in the past, these may have that same problem. The leggings are pretty high rise, reaching about belly button on me. I am wearing a medium and the length is more than enough for my legs, which is a relief. I am 5'10" and about 130-ish pounds, so a lot of leggings and pants tend to be kind of short on me, but these do great. They're a very smooth fit, there's no bunching or looseness, and you do get the feeling that they could stretch quite a bit more if needed. As far as comfort, they don't hurt, but they don't immediately make you want to curl up and go to bed either. They're not going to be as comfy as cotton or loose yoga pants, but they're not stiff. They do move with you well, and I find that I pretty quickly forget that I'm wearing them. The fabric is 80% polyester and 20% elastane. It is shiny, it is bright, and it is eye-catching. If you've ever worn dance or figure skating costumes, it's not unlike that. The fabric is full of color, and that color has not faded one bit after months and many washings, which is kind of impressive. Even when stretched, they remain opaque, so you don't have to worry about being indecent in public. On top of that, they do a pretty good job of smoothing over any undergarment lines. I wouldn't exactly call them warm, but I've comfortably worn them in both summer and winter weathers. Next, let's talk about the manufacturing quality. I haven't been rating things so far, but I'd give this about a 7 out of 10. On both pairs that I got, there were minor sewing defects around the hems. You may find loose threads, which are easily sewed up at home, but still. I'd expect that on average clothes, but with the price tag on these leggings, it's a bit disappointing. The other thing I noticed is that with both of my pairs, the print does not match up evenly along the seams. Now, the seams run the inner leg, so it's not super noticeable, but again, with what you pay for these, I like to see perfection in all of the details. I will say that after half a year of wear and washing, they're in excellent condition and they seem to have a lot of longevity when they're well cared for. I do make a point of not wearing these to the dog park because they're pretty specifically not paw and claw proof. For laundering, I personally cold water wash mine on the delicate cycle of a front-loading tumble washer and then hang them to dry. After half a year, they're still exactly like new, so I can recommend my routine. I would not put these in a top-loading washer with an agitator though. You're better off just hand washing them in the sink instead. Be careful if you are washing them with other clothes that you don't throw them in with anything that can catch or tear them, like bra hooks or sequins. The website does say hand wash cold and don't tumble dry. They dry really quickly when hung up, so that's less annoying than it sounds. Next, the prints. This is easily the main sell of these leggings. We have amazing, officially licensed, eye-catching WoW-themed prints. Both the colors and the designs are bold enough that whenever I wear them out in the world, I always get people asking about them. You have tons of options with dragon aspect themes, faction themes, boss themes, all sorts of good stuff. I personally avoid the ones that have the thong armor printed on the butt because it kind of weirds me out to have a butt on my butt, but if you like them, go live your life. Shipping and price. Obviously, the leggings are expensive at full price, and whether it's worth it is a personal call. They're available to buy both directly on Wild Bangarang's site and now through Blizzard Gear. Both sites occasionally do sales on some patterns. Bangarang is based in the UK and Blizzard Gear ships out of California, so check the shipping cost and time from both if you do decide to go for it. I also noticed that a lot of the designs were missing from Blizzard Gear, so check the Bangarang site if you can't find what you're looking for. If the shipping cost is within reason, I would recommend that you try just one pair at first so you can see if you like the fit and feel of them before going really wild. In summary, I like these a lot. They're very much fashion leggings. They look great on a day out or a date, and they're almost costumey if you feel like some IRL transmog for a WoW marathon or event. They're comfy, but not quite pajamas comfy, so you're not really tempted to wear them around the house day in and day out. The fit seems accurate to the size chart, and they've got a good amount of stretch. They look great, and they've held up well over time. Check the size chart, expect some minor manufacturing imperfections, and it's hard to go wrong. So that's what you get. Personally, I do not regret my decision to buy the leggings. I would consider buying more if my favorite patterns went on sale, although at full price I feel like 2 pairs is a good number to own. I'm probably not going to go collecting like all of them because on one hand it's a lot of money, and on the other hand, there's only so many situations in which you need a specific pattern of WoW leggings. Most of the time, if you want to wear WoW leggings, almost any of them will do. I hope this video helped inform your decision. If you have any other questions, the best way to reach me for something like this is on Twitter @HazelNuttyGames. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!